There.
Can I? In the movies,
You don't have to cut the whole thing.
Yeah, I recognize your sense of humor when
Make the first cut out
Yeah,
there.
yeah. All right.
Happy birthday
to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Evelyn. Happy birthday to you. And many
Now, blow out your candles.
Happy birthday to you. And many more.
Before you break my heart, stop in the name of love. Before you break my heart, take it over. Haven't I been good to you? Take it over. Take it over. I've been sweet to you.
Ooh, a ringer.
Stop in the name of love before you break my heart. Stop in the name of love before you break my heart. Make it over. Make it over. I've been sweet to you.
Oh, yeah!
Make it
Okay, first we're going right.
Change, 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 chain of fools. Right turn, right turn. Wind up the steps. 2, 3, right turn. On 3, left turn. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, shake it, baby!
Change, 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 change of food. Change, 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 change of food.
Oh, yeah!
It's not gonna let yourself be free. Let's go back, let's go back, let's go way on, way back when. I didn't need to know you. You couldn't have been too much clothing.
Let's push in.
Where's your turn? 1, 2, 3, right turn.
Baby!
On 3, left turn. 1, 2. All I'm asking is for a little respect. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. I ain't gonna do it wrong. Okay, right shuffle.
Oh, yeah! You knock that shit off.
I know. On 3, turn it. 1, 2, 3. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Left turn. 1, 2, 3.
Take it off! Ladies and gentlemen!
Oh, please, this is a family show. Used to be. Good thing we don't have any little families here.
1, 2, 3.
Lots of children tend to think that they have the best mother in the world. After long and careful research, it turns out that only the people in this room, plus one other who is not here, are actually correct. Since that might strike you as an extravagant claim, I offer you some evidence. Mom spends an exorbitant amount of time and effort to be perfectly fair and even-handed with her kids. Who could forget the cross-country phone calls asking the grown children if it was okay with them that Mary Liz got a pony?
Don't ask me.
One might ask, what would have happened if one of us had hit the roof? A pony? A damn pony? I didn't even have a bicycle. History does not
wasn't a
record,
pony, it was
since
a
we all thought
horse.
it was fine. I think an experiment would have an interesting result if we got all of the kids together and went around the room and asked each kid who Mom's favorite was. We would all say the same thing. She had no favorites. She was completely even-handed and expressed no favoritism at all. But if asked privately, I think again we would all say the same thing. It was me. She tried to hide it, but it was me. This is a demonstration of the love with which we were all raised. It was not, of course, just Mom. Her first good move for her kids was picking their father. Their interaction served as an excellent model for how to work a relationship. I know that Mom thought later maybe they had made it look too easy. But I disagree. Should they have fought and screamed and thrown things like some of my friends' parents? When I was 6 or 7, Mom was putting Dad's car in the garage and bumped into the garage door. This creased the custom grill that Dad had made by hand over months of meticulous shaping, grinding, and soldering soft copper. Now, a little kid, I knew the rules about messing with Dad's stuff. All afternoon I wondered what was going to happen to Mom. The great moment came and I was close at hand. "Dear, we had a little accident today," she said. "Is everybody okay?" "Oh yeah, nothing like that. I dented your car." "Well, let's go look at it." So we did. All three of us went out to the driveway. Dad looked at it, got down on the ground and sighted along it, stayed down there for a long time and got up and said, "Well, honey, I was thinking of making a new one anyway." As an adult, knowing as I do that he had sired a number of children with anger management problems, it's possible that all that time crouched down on the ground, he might have been thinking, damn it, and grinding his teeth. But what he said betrayed none of that. I ask you, how many sessions of couples therapy, how many self-help relationship books does it take to learn that love is forgiving and slow to anger, and a soft answer turneth away wrath? I got it at the age of 7 in 5 minutes when nobody knew they were teaching me anything. A corollary to this story is a quote from one of my siblings. I was 13 before I realized their names weren't Honey and Dear. One last story about them. Dad would occasionally bring home a colleague, a visiting administrator or salesman from IBM. Often they would have been on the road for a long time away from home. After a full dinner with this whole family, the visitor was often effusive with praise for the quality of the food and company. Dad would lean back a little, look over the family and say, "We eat like this every night." I have in recent years been widely praised, sometimes extravagantly so, for soldiering on in the face of the vagaries of fate. The truth is, all I did was what I saw. 50 years ago, Mom was left, as I always tell people, with 3 draft-age sons and 2 little girls under 10. No job skills, no prospect. The universe says to her, "Okay, now go ahead and don't make any mistakes." And she did. That's what I learned. She was an excellent mom for engineering types. This might have been the result of overexposure. But I remember very clearly when I first, at about age 10, found out about body temperature. I asked her what it would be like if the outdoor temperature was exactly 98.6 degrees. I think a good question. Her answer was a perfect illustration of what engineers refer to as a reality check. She said, "Well, Jim, how does it feel when it's about 100 degrees out?" It's no accident that she has a couple of engineers, 2 mechanics, a doctor, a nurse, and a computer programmer. She dedicated her life to her husband and children to a degree that is now almost inconceivable. If she had dreams and ambitions for personal fulfillment of her own, it is unlikely that anyone here ever heard them. She cooked when she didn't want to. She cleaned and washed without help. She was pregnant for 19 years. She gave her life for her children.
Not all the same one.
And when the kids were ready to go out on their own, she took a little for herself and got married to a man who could take care of her and share her life. They've been married for 29 years. My mother-in-law, Margaret Stevenson, always says that the most remarkable thing about my mom was that she managed to let all her kids go in a way that made them want to come back. This gathering is a perfect example. Mom always said that as long as her kids were happy with their careers, she was happy. This extended to some pretty dubious proceedings. When some of her sons decided to become professional musicians, her response tended to support and pride. This was not the case for some of our friends' mothers. This naturally leads to certain questions. I believe it was Nancy and I who came up with the vicious test question. What if one of your kids decided to be the world's best bank robber? Without hesitation, she said, but none of my kids would want to do a thing like that. Recognizing the response of a master, we retreated covered in defeat and confusion. And that, with all the love and affection I can muster, is what I am doing now.
Well said.
Very good.
The Buddha.
Watch out for the habaneros, though.
Sorry, my mistake. Something I should have.
Let's go to
I'll bring it around. Caught him off guard. There's some pictures.
Oh, very good.
That is it.
Very good.
That is it.
Same thing happened to the rest of
Here's your spare parts box. It's your tea. Here's your old today vitamins. Your arthriddance. And your whistle to call in. And the bell. And the bell. And your caution, slow old zone sign.
Yes, that's a good one.
That's your survival chain. Okay? So you can wear that around your house.
Behind your back. We can hang it off the back of your hat.
Here's your crybaby pacifier. If you get too rough, crybaby.
You give that to Len, too.
Yeah. Your crybaby pacifier.
With us, the old people. When he gets kind of whiny. Dusty. And dusty.
Yeah.
And here's this here. I know you wanted one of those for a long time.
What is that?
Well, Leonard, don't be so personal.
You'll find out.
I'm kind of nervous.
Yeah, me too. Woohoo! All right, Mom. Hey. Hey, right. Woohoo!
Sit down, Leonard. Sit down. The flowers are.
chances are.
And here is your Fountain of Youth from the Fountain of Youth Pharmacy from Dr. Youngblood for Evelyn Lees. You're supposed to take one anti-aging formula as needed to youthify your body.
Wow.
Now, if it doesn't work, you take a handful every time you feel symptoms of drooping, hair loss, memory loss, or irregularity. Okay? This is tested and approved by old farts everywhere. So keep out of reach of young whippersnappers. Warning, may feel loss of sleep, vitality, and libido. Don't worry, this is common for your age. Your side effects may leave a very sour taste in your mouth. Okay? So, here it is, they're lemon drops. Here's lemon drops, and here's the other bottle for Evelyn Lees, and these are peanut M&Ms.